So we're in Detroit Lions Weekly right now, live on Thursdays at 4 o'clock, pending unforeseen circumstances. And I got a question for the chat and the comment section below. Do you think that we might be blowing out of proportion the expectations of Ahmed Hassanein? I believe so. I think that the Detroit Lions love a good story. We love a good person. We love a good player, but we don't demand greatness. Now, that's not to say that he can't be those things. People have brought to my attention that Matthew Judon was a 6th-round pick. And there's been other great defensive end 6th-round picks. But are we putting too much on the young man? I think that fans are enamored with this guy, his story. You come out the gate, you say you would die for Dan Campbell. That's all you need to hear. As a Detroit Lions fan, that's all you needed to hear. I would die for that's what we want to hear, right? But I think we might be overdoing it a little bit. We might be giving a guy he has not played a snap in the NFL. How can we get, if you're not, okay, if you're a 1st-round pick, there are certain demands that you expect. You expected Aiden Hutchinson to ball out. You expected Trayvon Walker to be better than Hutch. We didn't, because we knew Hutch should have went 1st overall. You expect those type of things. You expect Joe Burrow to be the quarterback that he is. You expect Trevor Lawrence to be playing a little better, but a 6th-round pick that Lions fans are just over the moon about. Do you think that it is warranted? Studio says we fall in love with the players and not the production. Hopefully he shuts us up. Says, okay, it's hard to make a 6th-rounder a star, good attitude or not. And you know what? Yes, that's the case. To me, okay, his rookie year, his ceiling is Malcolm Rodriguez. I mean, you can say James Houston if you wanted to, but how did that pan out for James Houston? James Houston, that was a fluke. Malcolm Rodriguez is now a depth player. But what I'm seeing is that we are just assuming that when you say that because we drafted this guy who has a motor out of this world, who has a spirit, he is everything the Detroit Lions want in a player, but he has yet to play a game in the NFL. And when you say like he's going to change the team, he very well could. I'm not sure that'll be his rookie season. It could come 2 or 3 years down the line. It could come his 2nd contract. It's possible. But to say like this guy, he's just the 2nd coming of Hutch. It's kind of insane to me. Well, that goes for all rookies that entered the NFL. Okay, Speed Kings, I don't know, man. I disagree. Honestly, I don't know who has more pressures on the season, Ahmad or Hutch. Okay, I'm going to say that it's going to be Aiden Hutchinson. Okay, let's put this in perspective. Okay, and I'm trying to have an open mind, but let's put this in perspective. College, Hutch dominated in college. Okay, dominated in college. He was the 2nd overall pick, should have been the 1st. He dominated in the NFL. He was going to be not only he should have been Defensive Rookie of the Year. He got shafted. He would have been Defensive Player of the Year this year. He would have led the league in sacks this year. In year 3, a 2nd-round pick who should have gone 1st. Second overall pick who should have gone 1st. You got a 6th-round pick. Never played in the NFL before, has no idea what NFL linemen are like, but he's about to find out. Even the Kelvin Shepard was like, yo, he's got to learn some things. Dan Campbell, Brad Holmes, same thing. We're expecting this guy to come out. He needs to be in the game. So first of all, he's got to pass Muhammad. He's got to pass Josh Pascal. Like, he has to work his way up the depth chart or be put in the game. Remember now, I'm not saying he's going to be James Houston. James Houston didn't even make the team. He didn't even make the team his rookie season. He was cut. He was put on the practice squad, brought up to the 53-man roster. I don't think that happens with Ahmed. I think he's going to be better than James Houston. But to put all of this, not only faith, but pressure on a 6th-round pick rookie, is tough for me. Brad Holmes didn't even do that. He's like, yo, this guy's a rookie. He's a rookie. He didn't say he was a 6th-round pick, but he's a rookie. But seeing other Lions fans and creators, I think like, yo, you would think that this guy was the twin of Aiden Hutchinson, like the clone of Hutch. And I'm like, let's get a guy a little bit of time to get in the NFL. Let's see what he can do up against offensive linemen, right? So I just feel that we're kind of jumping the shark, as you would say. Aaron Donald was only 6'1", 275 pounds, but he had the dog in him. That's what made him great. Ahmed got that energy. That's true. That's. I mean, we talking about Hall of Fame, Steve. But I hear you though. I hear you what you're saying. And yes, that is in the future. That can be in the future for Ahmed for sure. I just think that it's too early. Like we knew what Hutch could do. We felt that he would most likely dominate, and he really has. Every year he's gotten better and better and better. And we'll talk about Hutch in a little bit. But I just think that we're putting too much pressure on him. That's just my opinion. All the pressure is on Hutch because he has to do it all again and get our sacks on the team. Hutch is more motivated than ever to make his comeback. It's time to take the time to trust him. What did you say? But if anybody can do it, it's him. Oh, yeah, for sure. Fans hyping him up to be this all-pro. I love his story. Kind of reminds me of Ziggy Ansah. You know what? That's a good comparison. But Ziggy went much, much higher, right? Ziggy was a first-round pick. He was like, we took him in the first round. What was it, 2014, somewhere around there? So but he didn't play. He played soccer, just started playing. Like he hadn't played football for that long, and that's the same thing with Ahmed. But I'm like, okay, I like the guy. He loves the team. He loves to play football. I want what's best for him, but I think that we might be jumping the shark just a little bit. Let's at least see what he does on the field. And I think training camp's going to say a lot. I think preseason is going to say even more. And when we see him in the game, I mean, I would love to be like his first play, he gets a sack. Like that would be outstanding. But even so, I think that we might be putting a little bit too much faith and pressure on the kid at the same time. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Okay, C. Poole with the dono says, Hassanein has only faced 4 O-linemen who have been drafted in his career at Boise State. During the bowl game, he was manhandled by a backup Rucci. Well, appreciate the donation, man. And so that's all I'm saying. I'm saying he has to show out on the field. There was a reason he was a 6th-round pick. And he has to, I think it's easier for a late round pick to overperform than it is for a 1st-round pick to live up to expectations. Does that make sense? So that's what I think. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you. I just wanted to say that we hit 30,000 subscribers, keeping me, and I remain the #1 independent Detroit Lions content creator on YouTube. That's very humbling, very impressive if I say so myself. Just one man, no media backing, no extra support. Like literally, you guys are the reason I'm where I am. So I want to say thank you for that. Consider subscribing as well to the YouTube channel as we get ready for OTAs coming very soon, man. This channel is made possible by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. It's because of your support I get to do what I do, and I hit 30K. You could be anywhere else on YouTube, but you choose to rock with me, and it shows in the numbers. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other, and as always, go Lions.